Hey everybody, welcome to Chamberlain Family Farms. So it is a beautiful, almost fall day today, about 60 degrees outside here on the farm, and we've got a lot in store for you today. So give us a thumbs up and enjoy the video.
All right, so we're in the barn lot. Now, if you guys remember a video we did a while back over a 30% vinegar, Jen, she went over, she mowed all this down. I went behind her and sprayed the roots and on all this milk thistle, because this whole barn lot was just full of milk thistle. As you can see behind me, it's pretty much completely gone. Now we might have a little bit, we left some around the fence, and we left some over here at the burn pile where this old tree was, because I mean it is important for the monarch butterflies and the golden finches and stuff like that. So we don't want to completely get rid of everything. We want a diverse natural atmosphere out here, but that's plenty for the goats and the cows to eat on now, for sure. Which, speaking of the goats, we actually got 3 or 4 right over there that you can't hardly see because the grass and the other natural weeds are up so high. So a lot of people's coming to our market stand who haven't never been here before, and the biggest question we've been getting is, how in the world do we make our tomatoes so big? And I know what you're thinking, yeah, it looks pretty scroggly. We have been watering about every other day, but it is what it is. But this is what they want to know. This is not even ripe yet. That's the size of my fist, okay? So something about tomatoes, just about like any other kind of vegetable or fruit, it's going to depend first on what kind of tomato you're getting, or any kind of plant. There's different variations, okay? This particular type of tomato is Beefmaster, okay? Beefmasters are a large tomato, okay? Unlike a little cherry tomato and stuff like that. So you got to meet halfway. And I'll show you what the second thing is. All right, guys, so we're at my compost pile. We only have one on this side. I suggest 2 or 3. That way you guys can have an old one and a new one. That way it all gets broken down right. So we're just going to kind of go over what you put in the compost pile. I know I've done it in several different videos, but anything organic. Organic is anything that was once living, okay? So we got some brown cardboard boxes. We got weeds. We got some sticks. There's a corn cob. Put grass clippings. There's also animal remains in here too. So we definitely want to flip it, because you can see that a lot of it's not broke down. So we want to get this broke down as much as possible. It has to be 3 feet in diameter all the way around and up high for it to actually cook and break down. So we are going to have to add a lot more to this. We'll probably get some leaves here soon. The leaves are still green, as you see behind me in the woods. So it's going to be a while before they start dropping, probably about another month or so. But once it does, we will be filling this sucker up full of that.
All right, so we're down here at site 1 of the farm, and this compost bin's been sitting here since about the beginning of the planting season, and we've been adding to it. There's a lot of hay and manure and things like that in there. So we're gonna go ahead and flip that and see what that sucker looks like on the bottom. There it goes. Starting to look pretty rich. Look at that. That is what we want. And that is going to get tilled into the garden for next year, come springtime. There's Kim. It's been a while since we've been on a video together. Yeah. I've been weeding
parts of the garden that have grown way up, and instead of just throwing it away or whatever, I'm going to give it to the animals back here so they can have the benefit of it. Because this is long, tall grass where theirs is down pretty short now. So let's go back here. Oh, there they come. They're going to greet us up here. Here, girls! That's how I call for the cows and goats. I go, here, girls! Here comes the others of the goats. The cows will be coming around the corner in just a moment. So I give the goats some of it.
Here they come. Here's the cows coming.
Yep, here they go. There we go. They enjoy that. Plus, it makes them interactive. They come when you call, and that's always a good thing, is to have your animals be responsive to you. Share, guys, share. Yes, I know you want it, don't you?
They do have a round bale back here somewhere.
Yep, back that way. They like this stuff though. They could have the whole ground green, but if you're feeding them separate, they like that.
So a while back, we did a video on putting this tape on old Dum Dum's horns there because she kept getting her horns stuck in the fence. And Kim said ever since then, she has not had to get her unstuck. So it's working out pretty good. It's not hurting her a bit and just keeping her head out of the fence.
All right, guys, so don't judge me. This is a raised bed all the way around this garage. I know it is out of control. You still see lettuce and stuff like that. But we are done with this raised bed along the side for the year. We're not going to grow any more lettuce, kale, or spinach or anything. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this ready for next year. A lot of people, they procrastinate and they wait till the last minute, wait till it's pretty much winter time before they want to do anything, and then half the time they don't get it done. So the more you can get done now, at the beginning of fall, the better off you're going to be. This is all biodegradable. If you guys can get any without the ink, you're better off. Is it going to kill you if it has some ink on it? No, it's not going to kill you, but that's about perfect. Kind of see there's our logs. And all this is going to do is it's going to stop the majority of it from having sunlight. So it's just going to get heavy, it's going to sink down. It ain't going to have sunlight, it won't be able to get the nutritions, and it'll all die back. So by next spring, this all ought to be pretty wet and should be able to break apart real easy. It's biodegradable. It's up to you whether you want to just leave this here as kind of a weed barrier to start off with, or if you want to take it up. Alright, so animal wise, fall time is a perfect time to start doing your projects, like building your rabbit tractors, your chicken tractors, fixing up any cages. It's just a time to get stuff done. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. So start taking advantage of it immediately, because the heat's over and the cold winter's coming, so get it done. And it's also time to start deciding on what animals you want to keep for the next year and what animals it's time to call. So call C-U-L-L. That's whenever you decide to butcher an animal for meat, okay? So all your older rabbits, especially your does, if they've been bred every year, 2-3 times a year for the last 5 years, it's probably about time to go ahead and start calling them. Same with your chickens. You don't, as far as small animals, you shouldn't have them any more than 5 years. You should go ahead and call them after that and get you some new stock for replacements. Cows, they're probably good for about 8 to 10 years easily. Goats are probably good for about 10 years. So just something to keep in mind. It's time to figure out what animals you're ready to get rid of. All right, so fall is also a good time to start planting your trees. So if you got some trees that you've been wanting on your farm or your homestead, or even if you live in town, urban farmer, it's fine. The fall is the best time to start actually transplanting your trees or your shrubs. They start going dormant, so you won't hurt them near as bad in the fall, winter time as you would in the spring and the summer, okay? They won't die as easy if you guys are gonna plant them. So this is a good time to start buying your plants and your perennials, trees, shrubs, and start planting them. You can see we already got some from this past year already planted. This is a mulberry. Do a little foraging. Walnuts, persimmons, other hickory nuts, buckeyes, wherever you're from, you guys got your own plants. Plenty of them harvesting in the fall. These are already ready. I got a ton of them on the ground already. So good time for foraging, a little extra food, potential money too. We have all this stuff in our backyard. We don't have to go very far. We do have them scattered through our woods. You can see that the persimmons are already starting to turn color. This is the beginning of September, so it won't be long and these things will be ready for eating. So we're out here by the market stand where we got our pecan tree. You can see it's still got a bunch on there. Now last year it started actually producing pecans, but with the weather, the wind and everything, it just it just knocked them out of the trees before they was even ready. This year on the other hand, I think we're good. Wee doggy, look at there.
That is beautiful.
Pecan pie coming up.
Is that yummy?
Thank you for watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also see us on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe.